So, I was picking up Parker on the way to the Joell Oritz show, and our road trip started out like any other might.
Baby, that's recorded. Are you serious? Yes. I was joking.
Fortunately for Steph, the dashboard was in the way, and we started off our trip without any full frontal nudity. Once we had reached O-Town, we went to our first destination, Swizzy B's house, which always proves to be an entertaining time. But on a more serious note, the crew had this to say.
On the way. We on the way. We coming.
The crew practiced their set in the living room for a while, when finally, BYGONE decided that
we need to go if we're gonna catch this meet and greet action, you know what I'm saying? We are about to go meet Joell Oritz.
And once again we were in the car, on our way to see Joell Oritz. We arrived at Plush Studios.
Over here at Plush Studios.
And you could tell everyone was amped up. Who knew that showing up 1 hour before it ended, we'd actually be showing up late to the event, and the only place to see whatever was going down was in the back, looking through a plexiglass window.
Fashionably late, LoUdLife as always. Stupid late.
After standing around in a small hallway for 20 minutes, BYGONE had this to say.
We came over here for no reason, other than to look at Best Belief's new haircut.
Which actually looked cool. Then, to our surprise, Joell Oritz actually came out, shook hands with MC BYGONE, met the crew, and had this to say.
You already know, Orlando, we here.
After snapping a few photos with Joell Oritz, the crew actually met up with a fan of their own and snapped a couple quick photos with them. Then, Parker said, and just as quickly as we arrived, we left.
See, that's how we do it, yo. We come see you, and then we just bounce.
And again, we found ourselves in the car, on the way back, to Swizzy B's house. We arrived, and started getting ready for the show. Showtime was approaching, and the crew was feeling it.
It's 6 o'clock right now, you know, right?
Once everyone was ready, we were again off. We hopped back in the car for one more trip, and after one parking mishap, the crew was in this bitch, ready to jam.
Up in this motherfucker, yeah! LoUdLife, man. I fuck with these people right here, man. For the bad group right now, LoUdLife.
We were finally at the venue, and LoUdLife was ready to get loud. The show was damn good, and if you were a pansy ass who didn't make it out, you should check out the full set on this other video.
LoUdLife, always and forever.
After the show, the crew snapped some photos with fans and friends, and then shit got so crazy we were escorted out of the building.
What happened? Why did you get kicked out?
They got kicked out because they're LoUdLife, alright?
So as soon as we got off stage, we lit up like, you know.
It's gonna take over.
Security took it from there, yo. They said nah.
Nah, LoUdLife, you know what we usually do.
After getting kicked out of back booth, Swizzy decided
we're going to go to this beach that's close by.
We're about to go to a lake beach right now. We're at a lake beach.
Or at a lake beach.
And in the spirit of lake beachery, I decided to do a flip into the water.
Oh yeah!
After freezing my ass off and one quick ride to a hotel room, to end our night, BYGONE had this to say.
So we had a great time at the Joell Oritz concert. We're gonna wrap it up at the I don't know where we at. The Red Roof Inn? We still rip that shit. You're gonna see the footage. Man, this shit's gonna be on the footage though, right?
Yeah, probably. So they already seen the footage.
You already seen the footage. So you already know. You wish you was there, don't you? Me too. Next time.
Like a bitch, ride around town like a bitch,